Good day. So for today's video, we will be discussing about science education in both basic and tertiary education. In this video, we will also be including the science schools or well-known science schools here in the country, in the Philippines. So let's get started. So first is we have science education in basic education. So in basic education, science education helps students learn important concepts and facts that are related to everyday life. This is according to Carral and Campo in 2003, Midor in 2005, Worth and Grolman in 2003. It also includes important skills such as process skills, critical thinking skills, and life skills that are needed in coping up with everyday life activities. This is also according to Child and Britain in 2002. So science education also develops positive attitudes such as the love of knowledge, passion for innovative things, curiosity to study about nature, and creativity. This is according to Lind in 1997. Next slide is we have science education and tertiary education. So what is science education and tertiary education? So in tertiary education, science education deals with developing students' understanding and appreciations of science ideas and scientific works. It also focuses on the preparation of science teachers, scientists, engineers, and other professionals in the various science-related fields such as engineering, agriculture, medicine, and health sciences. So let's proceed to science high schools or science schools here in the Philippines. So first on the list is we have a Philippine Science High School System or PSHSS. So it is a government program to all gifted students in the Philippines. So, it is a service institute of the Department of Science and Technology or DOST. His mandate is to offer free scholarship basis for secondary course with special emphasis on subjects pertaining to the sciences with the end view of preparing its students for science career, and this is stated on Republic Act number 3661. So, PCHSS continues to pursue its vision to develop Filipino science scholars with scientific minds and passion for excellence. The students have proven to be a beacon of excellence, courage, and hope for the country. Next is we have Special Science Elementary Schools or SSES project. So this project is in persons to Dep Ed Order number 73 Section 2008 and Dep Ed Order number 51 Section 2010 started in June 2007 with 57 identified as science elementary in the country. So there are actually 57 identified science elementary here in the Philippines. And this number have grown to more than 6 schools nationwide, and this is now its 6th year of implementation. So SSES project mission or first is to provide a learning environment to science inclined children through a special curriculum that recognizes the multiple intelligence of the learners. So the second mission is to promote the development of lifelong learning skills, and lastly, to foster the holistic development of the learners. So next on the list is we have Manila Science High School. So Manila Science High School was established on October 1, 1963, and it is the first ever science high school here in the country. It also aims to produce a scientist with souls, and that's why humanities courses and other electives are included in the curriculum. So administers an entrance. So they also administers entrance exams, which called MSAT or Manila Science High School Admission Test, and the test has 5 parts. So the first part of this is aptitude in science, and The second is aptitude in mathematics, then problem solving test in science, problem solving in mathematics, and proficiency in English. So these are the tests. Um, these are the 5 parts of the MSAT of Manila Science High School. We are now down to the last science high school or well-known science high school here in the country, which is Central Visayan Institute Foundation. So, Central Visayan Institute Foundation is the home and pioneer of the prominent school-based innovation known as the Dynamic Learning Program or DLP. So DLP is a synthesis of classical and modern pedagogical theories adapted to foster the highest level of learning, creativity, and productivity. So this school also takes pride in its Research Center for Theoretical Physics or RCTP that was established in 1992, which organizes small international workshops to foster the informal but intense exchange of ideas and perspective on outstanding problems in physics and mathematics. That ends my presentation for today's video. See you on my next presentation. Thank you for listening. Bye.